Welcome to Qigong. Today we're going to talk about some Qigong wands. Here's a typical example of a Qigong wand. We've got a crystal tip, a capacitor, a magnet in the middle, copper tube, spiral of crystal beads, and oak handle. If you want more information about the science behind it, or the emerging science behind it, or disclaimers associated with it, please look at the About section associated with the video. We're going to make this short and sweet. We're going to be talking about the different acupuncture points associated with each meridian. We're going to just use one acupuncture point for each meridian. We're going to go ahead and start with the Lung Meridian, and that's right at the tip of the cuticle, or actually you take the line going across from the nail and the line going down from the nail, and right where they meet, so it's slightly off of the cuticle, is where the acupuncture point is for the Lung Meridian. There's many different acupuncture points associated with it. We're just choosing this one. It's sort of a starting point or an end point, but we're really just choosing one somewhere at an end or easy access location, and using it to activate the meridian. Then we're going to go over to the large intestine. Again, the same point, but it's on the pointer finger. Okay. Then we're going to move to the pericardium, which is the area surrounding the heart. That's at the tip of the middle finger. Okay, right in the middle of the fingerprint. I'm just going to hold it there for a few seconds. And then we're going to go ahead and move over to the sakatende, as the Japanese say, or the as the Chinese say, the dantian. The acupuncturists, they use another term, but we're going to go ahead and go to that same point on the ring finger. And this is the area that basically surrounds the small intestine. And then we're going to go to the area of the small intestine right on the pinky. Same point. Go ahead and go to the heart meridian. Going to go down the middle, the ring finger, to the second crease. This is sort of just a randomly chosen one. It's a heart. This is the heart meridian. It's the meridian's not random, but the specific point on that meridian line, acupuncture point on that meridian line, we're choosing somewhat random. Then we're going to go ahead and move over to the bladder, and be careful, this is around your eyes, right at the edge of the eyebrow. This is for the bladder. Then we'll move to the gallbladder, which is right at the bone, right there by the eye. And then go ahead, go straight down from the middle of the eye. This is for the stomach. Now you can take the point right on the bone, right below the middle of the eye, or you can go a little further down, up to you, because there's two different points there. There's one there, one's there. I'm going to go ahead and use the one right by the, right at the bone. This is the stomach meridian. Then we're going to go over to the kidney meridian, which is right in the middle of the collarbone. And then we're going to go down to the liver, bottom rib bone, just below the nipple. It's liver. And then we'll move over to the spleen, which is again right over from the nipple, right where the arm meets, but not going between the arm, but right where it meets. And this is the spleen. So those are your 12 meridians, and we're going to talk about a couple of vessels. We've got the governing vessel right in the middle, right here, middle of the face, or middle of the lip, both directions, between the nose and the top of the lip, and the different sides of the lip. And then conception vessel again is right in the middle, below the lip. Then I usually switch over to the other side, of my body. And again, we're going to go ahead and do the lung. Then the large intestine. Then the pericardium. Then move over to the dantian. Then the small intestine. Then the heart. Then I did that side, and I'm going to do this side. We're going to go ahead and go to the bladder, right on there on the eyebrow. Then the gallbladder. Then the stomach. Then the kidney. Collarbone, middle of the collarbone. Liver. And spleen. Right over from the nipple. Most difficult point to identify in this sequence. That's just a general acceleration of acupuncture points, meridians in general. You would want to consult with a acupuncturist to understand more about all of the different points in your body and how they interact with each other. This is just a general sequence, nothing specific. Here's to you and to your health. It does give me and other people who I've worked with a general energizing feel. As energy is moving through different parts of your body, and it seems clear. Your body seems clear. Other final notes, just to make sure you understand that this is a general sequence of acupuncture points touching on each meridian. It's not exact. When you're working with acupuncture versus key energy, acupuncture has to be fairly accurate. When you're working with key energy, it doesn't have to be quite as accurate because you don't have to be exactly on the point, because you're not actually sticking the needle directly into the nodules sticking up from the Primo Vascular System. You have a lot more freedom from this perspective when you're working with key energy, because you have to be just in the general area, and mind intention is part of the aspect of it also when you're working from a key or chi energy perspective. And there's also been, this is just general information. We have not given you the entire meridian pass or any of the specific acupuncture points or the exact positions of the acupuncture points. There's a lot of detail associated with that, including how deep you have to go. But again, from a key energy perspective, you don't need to work at that detailed level. Again, to your health.